Hey guys, it's Glenn from the Skin Flutes. Trying to get this YouTube page going. Hopefully, share some footage and stuff. Maybe some jamming, some practice footage. If we can get the sound all right. I posted some videos of just songs I'm doing, I guess. The show that we got a show coming up June 11th, which just got announced yesterday. From the Gubs are putting it together, I believe. The flyer is on my page. We should put it on the Skin Flutes page tonight too. June 11th, 9 p.m. The Brass Rail in Portland, Maine. Free. It says it's a free punk rock show, so I guess if you're in Portland on June 11th, you better be there, especially if you like our music. It's gonna be the Gubs, us, which is me on vocals and guitar. Scott Smith, our original drummer, on drums, and Scott's daughter, Chloe Smith, on bass. So that's going to be cool. I don't know how long of a set we'll do. We'll do some, mostly songs from the first two records, but probably a couple of new songs in there too that we're going to hopefully do a recording at some point this year once we get these songs down. But I wanted to put some videos up on the channel, talking. There's been a lot of songwriting talk on some of my pages, my Instagram and stuff, because I've been posting videos. And one of the subjects is, what are the songs about? Were they real, true stories, or a lot of the songs are. But I posted a song called "It All Goes Dark," which I'm thinking we should record soon. But I just posted on my Facebook page about this song and how this song and another song that I really love called "Dream Girl," they were both songs I wrote about dreams that I actually had. Like, I have some pretty good dreams. Like, they feel like watching like little mini movies. It's like I can see it, and I feel like I'm the character, but I'm not really the character. I guess I'm watching it, but I feel like I feel it. You know what I mean? With both of these songs, with "It All Goes Dark" and "Dream Girl," they were both felt very real to me. When I woke up, I was like, oh my God, the romance and the heartbreak, the heartache, felt real when I woke up. But yeah, and "It All Goes Dark" is walking into a room, seeing this girl like that catches your eye, and she's going to be trouble, and then the relationship falls apart or whatever, and it played out like that in the dream. Like, I remember the girl, like, it's called, like, I scribbled a title for it called "I Left My Green Chucks in Denver," because I actually left my green chucks in Denver, but I had written this song and didn't know what I was going to call it, and I just scribbled that as the title because I thought it was funny. But I was just thinking of how that does seem like a punk rock Hallmark movie or something. "I Left My Green Chucks in Denver." It could be a Christmas Hallmark movie. Or something. But I changed it to "It All Goes Dark" because that's more of a fitting title for the song. But yeah, that was a really sad dream. It was like this, it felt like a movie, watching this romance happen and fall apart. And what's that line? There's a line in there about, is it just a dream, or are you just a ghost? Come back to haunt me for how we fell apart. I love that. I love that little line. But that's what I woke up and I wrote that stuff down. And I think that song, a lot of my songs that are my good songs come out almost just like, lyrically, they come out almost like how it goes in the song. I don't make a lot of adjustments. It kind of falls out perfectly. And that's one of those songs. Same with "Dream Girl." I remember waking up. I remember having this dream, and I thought this girl in the dream was so gorgeous, and it's like I can't even remember her totally, but I remember just being like lost. I think there's a line there about being lost in her eyes or whatever, like Debbie Gibson. But I totally was. I remember totally the characters in this dream being like madly like that falling, like just getting lost in each other's eyes. And I remember it being so vivid, so real, that when I woke up from that dream for "Dream Girl," I remember I was in bed and I reached across and the bed was empty. Um, she wasn't there, but like it felt real. It felt like she should have been there. This dream was real, and she wasn't. But I got up and I said, "Wow, that was awesome." And then I kind of felt like this heartbreak, like I lost this girl, and this girl was just in the dream, you know. So I kind of played with that too in the lyrics. I mean, so the lyrics, in the lyrics, I break it up to like 3 different nights of dreaming or whatever. And the last night, the last verse is about laying down to sleep to try to get into that dream. Like, am I crazy trying to dream you into my life? I'm in love with a girl who's only in my mind. Like that line too. I love that. And just wanting to be able to hold her, hear her voice, like make her real. Like I wanted that so bad at the time. In that moment, it was so real. It was so weird how I woke up like missing this person that wasn't even a real person. So I mean, that's the fun part about songwriting. Like, doesn't always have to be based off real life stuff that's going on. I mean, I like a lot of crazy comedy rom-coms. That's what they're called, rom-coms. So I mean, I don't know. I love songs. So I think all that stuff, just my dream head just goes into all these things on its own. But having one that's real vivid, like these two in particular, and waking up and having to write them down. It's kind of like some of this, because I write horror stories, write books. Some of those are inspired. Some of the scenes or whatever are inspired by dreams too. Like working on a sequel to my werewolf book, Blood and Rain, which I wasn't going to write a sequel. I kind of left it open so I could, or did leave it open so I could if I ever wanted to. But I had no plans to do it. And then I had this dream one night of the main character in the story from the first book, the sheriff, Joe Fisher. And he was in this dream up against this beast. And I was like, and it got more and more into it, which I can't give away because it's pretty much what the book becomes about, is this dream I had. But it inspired the idea, and someday I'm going to finish that book, people. I'm still halfway through it. But yeah, so songwriting, writing in general, for me, definitely you can have dreams. I mean, I wish they happened more often. That would be helpful, be more productive, songwriting-wise and book-wise. But you take them when you get them, and if you can get it down quick enough while that feeling is still real and fresh, that helps. So anyways, I hope you guys think this video is kind of interesting. If you're into songwriting or finding out, I'm hoping that the Skid Flutes will maybe record both of these songs, along with some other new originals that we've got. But yeah, keep stay tuned. Check out the page every so often. Come back by. I'll try to post semi-regularly. Tell some more stories. I'll tell some stories about the first record maybe in a couple days. Thanks for listening if you did. Have a good night. Adios.